Hi friends, this is Morgan at Splendid.yoga. Let's get into our shoulders. Start in the child's pose. So kneeling, your knees can be wide, your toes can touch, or any variation. Extend your arms forward. Rock your forehead from side to side on the ground. If it doesn't quite reach the ground, stack your forearms or your fists so that your forehead is resting on something. Walk your hands to the left side of your mat. Set one hand on top of the other and thread your fingers through very sweetly. Hold your own hand. Pull your right side body back. Press your right armpit down. Twist your left armpit up. Release. Walk your hands through center and over to the other side. Set your other hand on top. Thread your fingers through. Press into your left palm and push your left hip back. Guide your left armpit down. Lift your right armpit up. Breathe. Inhale your hands through center. Press your palms into the ground so your forearms, your elbows, everything lifts up. And press your hips back closer to your heels. Feel that length. Stretch your right arm forward more than your left arm. Press your right armpit, your right rib cage down, then your left armpit, your left rib cage. Crawl your head forward more. Reach your fingers forward more. Push your hips back more. Breathe. Inhale up to a tabletop position. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Slide your knees under your hips. Tabletop Chaturanga. So take an inhale here. Exhale and bend your elbows just until they touch your ribs. So your elbows bend straight back. They don't bend off to the side. Then press back up. Inhale. Exhale, Chaturanga. Bend the elbows so they touch the ribs. Push yourself back up. Just really slowly warming up the shoulders. Keep going with the breath. Exhales, you lower. Inhales, you lift. So you can come down lower and lower each time, so long as the shoulders are okay with it. And the wrists too. You end up putting a lot of weight on the wrists. If you bring like your nose all the way down to your mat, you could take that range of motion, but only if it feels good. Otherwise, just stay up within that, like maybe even just like an inch or two down and an inch or two up, just until you start to feel those shoulder muscles engage. A few more breaths here. Now come back through center. In the tabletop position, reach your right arm towards the sky. Gaze up towards your right thumb. Inhale, reach up taller. Exhale and thread your right arm behind your left wrist. Hover your arm. Don't set it down. Hover it. Reach it even further. Inhale, reach your right arm back up to the sky, right where it just was. Exhale, thread the needle and hover. Hover that arm. Reach it even further. Inhale, lift, push into your left hand a lot, reach that right thumb way up there. Exhale, thread and twist, reach your arm way far away from you. Now pause and set it down. Reach your left fingertips forward and over your ear, behind you. Roll forward on your shoulder and lengthen your right side neck. Breathe. Slide your left hand underneath your left shoulder. Push your right arm back up to the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, set your right palm on the ground. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, chaturanga. Bend the elbows a little or a lot. Inhale, tabletop. Push your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, thread your left arm behind your right wrist, but don't set it down. Hover it. Reach it way far away. Spread your fingers wide. Inhale, reach your left arm back up, way up above your nose. Exhale, thread and hover. Reach a little further. Get there. Inhale. Reach your left arm up, way up there. Exhale, twist, thread, reach. Set your left arm down. Reach your right fingertips forward, then crawl them over your ear. Roll forward on your left shoulder so your whole left ear is on the ground. Breathe into your left neck. Push into your right hand to lift your left arm back up to the sky. And set your left palm down. Inhale the tabletop. Exhale the Chaturanga. Inhale, tabletop. Reach your right arm up. Exhale, thread the needle and hover. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, tabletop Chaturanga. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread and hover. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, tabletop Chaturanga. Again, inhale, right arm up. Exhale, thread and hover. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, tabletop Chaturanga. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread and hover. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, tabletop Chaturanga. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, child's pose. Land. Heavy. Feel the energy in your shoulders and the spine between your scapula, your shoulder blades, your wings. Great. Let's keep working and warming up the shoulders. Inhale up to a tabletop position. Extend your right leg behind you and press the ball of your foot into the ground. Push your weight back so you feel a stretch in that right calf. Now hover your right leg just parallel to the ground. Keep your ankle flexed and bend your knee to 90 degrees. Now point your toe up and squeeze your heel down towards your butt. Take an inhale, lift your head, lift your leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, scorpion tabletop. Exhale, scorpion chaturanga. Keep the leg where it is. Bend your elbows a little or a whole lot. Inhale, push back up. Extend your right leg behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, right leg back. Set your foot down on the ground once again for gate opening pose. Spiral your right heel down. Lift your right arm up. So you're balancing on your left arm. Kind of like side plank, but you've got your bottom knee, your left knee on the ground for support. That left foot may want to angle in a different direction. That's fine, whatever feels the most balanced. Keep your right thumb and your shoulders stacked right in line with your nose. Great. Now get dramatic here. Reach your right arm way far behind you. Open up your shoulder just as far as it can go. Just as far as that left shoulder will allow. Take an inhale. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, extend your left leg behind you. Set the ball of your foot on the ground and push your weight back into that leg. Keep the ankle flexed. Keep the leg strong, just like it is. Hover your leg just parallel to the ground, not above the hip, just parallel to start. Now bend the knee to 90 degrees. Keep the ankle flexed. Feel those angles, those like walk like an Egyptian angles of your legs. Now point your toe up towards the sky and squeeze your heel in towards your butt. Inhale, lift your heart, lift your leg like the cow back. Exhale, knee to nose like the cat back. Inhale, scorpion tabletop. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, scorpion tabletop. Exhale, scorpion chaturanga. Bend your elbows a little or a lot. Inhale, push up, extend your left leg behind you. Gate opening pose, spiral your left heel down. Lift your left arm up. Arrange your right leg so it feels stable. Be buoyant in your right arm by lifting up through the left. Draw in through the belly. Take an inhale. Exhale, tabletop position. Inhale, high plank. Extend both legs behind you so the ankles are flexed, heels over the balls of your feet. Squeeze all your leg muscles in. Squeeze your belly in. Press your palms down into the ground. Breathe. Take an inhale. Exhale, knees, chest, chin to the ground. Just what it sounds like. Set your knees down, set your chest down, set your chin down. Pause with your elbows and your booty perked up. Inhale, Cobra. Slide your legs back. Reach your heart forward. Slide your hands underneath your elbows, then lift your hands up off of the ground so they hover. Exhale, half locust. Set your hands and your forehead on the ground. Lift your legs up, straight legs. Lift your legs from the inner thighs. Legs can separate a little. Take an inhale, set your legs down. Lift your heart up like the cobra. Exhale, half locust, forehead down, legs up, like a rocking chair. Inhale, legs down, heart up. Exhale, heart down, legs up. Inhale, legs down, heart up. Exhale, heart down, legs up. Inhale, legs down, heart up. Exhale, heart down, legs up. Now stay. Reach your arms behind you, full locust pose. Lift your arms up, lift your heart up, lift your legs up even higher. Turn your palms to face the ground and touch your pinkies together behind you. Probably they won't actually touch. Grab your fingers behind you. Make a fist with one hand. You can bend your elbows to make that happen. Then reach your knuckles towards your heels. Reach more towards your right heel and lift your right leg up. Reach more towards your left heel and lift your left leg up. Reach more towards both heels. Lift everything up higher. Take an inhale. Exhale, slow, lower down. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders. Push up through the tabletop position. Exhale to your child's pose. Inhale, child's pose. Exhale, child's pose. Inhale, tabletop position. Exhale, here's your down dog. Curl your toes, lift your hips up high. Pedal out your legs, one and then the other. Press into your palms, one and then the other. And come through center, stillness. Inhale, lift your heels high, chin to chest. Exhale, plank. Ripple forward. Keep that cat back until your shoulders are over your wrists. Once that happens, extend through your neck just until the front of your neck is just as long as the right. Exhale to down dog. Shift your hips up and back. Let it start from the tailbone, so it's like the cow back on your way to your down dog until your hips are as high as they can go, and then your head relaxes down, chin to chest, gaze to belly button. Rippling through. Inhale. Cat to plank. Exhale. Cow to down dog. Inhale, cat to plank. Exhale, cow to down dog. Inhale, cat to plank. We'll change. Exhale, Chaturanga. It's a push-up. Bend your elbows so they touch your ribs, a little or a lot. Inhale, Updog. Flip the tops of your feet to the ground so just the shoelace part of your foot is touching. The rest of your leg from your ankle up lifts up. Press your hands down into the ground and pull your heart through your arms as you dip your hips down. Lift up through all sides of your neck. Draw your shoulder blades back together and down, and inhale. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, playful puppy. Set your knees on the ground and walk your hands forward until your forehead comes to the ground. Now, if your forehead doesn't come to the ground, you can stack your fists or your forearms to bring the ground to you. Get your forehead resting on something, a block, something. So it's like tabletop from the lower body down and child's pose from the upper body. And you're pressing your heart down towards the ground. So the Sanskrit for this pose is Anahatasana. Anahata refers to the heart chakra, and that's our source of compassion, which is your desire to relieve the suffering of others. So melt that compassion down into the earth with every exhale, that desire to relieve the suffering of others. Melt it down into the earth. Now inhale up, Sphinx. Press your elbows down and pull your shoulders over your elbows. Set your hips on the ground and bring your feet out as wide as they need to for your low back. Look over your right shoulder and pull your left shoulder back. Look over your left shoulder and pull your right shoulder back. Look through center, bring your chin to your chest. Then stack your palms and lower your forehead onto the back of your hands so your elbows stick out wide. Bring your legs together. Really tight. Squeeze the entire inner line of your legs together. Inhale, locust with the head supported. So you lift your head, you lift your legs, but you keep your forehead connected to your hands. So the lift of the chest comes from the lift of the arms. The head, the neck isn't working. Slowly release down, tap everything to the earth. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up, last time. Reach your arms behind you, back by your hips. Lift your right leg up higher, your left leg up higher, your right arm, your left arm. Little smile, right corner, left corner of lips. Inhale, lift up everything. Exhale, child's pose. Slide your shoulders back. Bring your hips to your heels. Reach your arms forward. Hero's pose, come up to a kneeling position, then shimmy out your shoulders, shake out those shoulders, shake out your spine, let it be a dance, have some fun with it, get all those wiggles out of your system, and make your way to Savasana. So you can stay in a hero's position, you can take this last minute seated if you'd like, or you can take the more traditional Shavasana, supine, laying on your back, with the legs and arms straight, or with the knees bent and resting against each other, if that's more comfortable for the low back. Let all the air in the room fill your lungs. All of it, bring it in, keep it going, keep the inhale going. Even more, another sip, bring it all in, hold it, hold it, hold it. Let it go. Little puff. Natural inhale. Natural exhale. And you stay here for just as long as your body would like. Namaste, friends.